No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
The motherfucking audio wasn't even on no way. And what'd you say? That's what you get for trying to steal my shit. They ain't even hear you, dumbass. Well, it's good now. They can hear you.
Though.
Yeah, they can hear the real person who's supposed to open the shit.
Exactly. You guys probably didn't hear that, but don't worry about it.
What you say? It don't even fucking matter. Here go the real shit right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults and potheads of all ages. That 1216 podcast is back to bring you the greatest podcast in the world. With Davey D. Zabek. Rabbi Nuro Zoro and Harrison D. Lawler, we bring you the 1216 podcast.
We are back. If you all had tuned in for the past week on our Twitch, last week, Tuesday through Friday, we finished that up a lot faster than we thought. We watched the One Piece live action, so we did 2 episodes a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and finished it up. We kind of did a discussion for each of the 2 episodes we watched. We discussed everything except the last 2 episodes. We didn't get into that just because of time constraints and whatnot. So now we're here. We got about 20-ish minutes, and we're just gonna give a quick little run through of the season. All 8 episodes and whatnot. What we liked, anything that we didn't really like, which is, I think I can speak for 12. I don't think there was anything that was really like egregious or anything. I mean, like little nitpick stuff here, but nothing that like ruined or took away from the story or anything in that fashion. We did talk about some of the changes and whatnot after like each episode and whatnot, because we've watched the anime and read the manga, even though I haven't read the beginning stuff that this is covering, but I did watch it, so I know what that should be like and everything. But all in all, it was a great season. Season 3 is confirmed for sometime next year in 2027, so we don't have to wait too much longer before we back in the Alabasta art.
Facts. So to start things off, we will be talking about our first impressions of season 2, actually. So get in there. I would love to see both perspectives to me of devil fruits, seeing how those work with other people, especially like Logia types. That was one of the ones I was kind of a little bit nervous about, because I was like, let's see how they do that.
Hold on. Stream went down. Okay, it's back up. It went down for a second. It's good.
Gotcha. So yeah, we were talking about the reactions to some of the Logia types that I know are going on that we did have, such as smokers, for instance. Like, I really was going to be a little bit nervous about like how they play with the Logia types, and how they did the Giants as well. So those are 2 things that I came into the season with on my mind, like, how is this going to turn out, from watching the trailer, of course, versus like actually watching it. We know things change, but they didn't do a fucking bad job at all to me.
At all. Yeah, I was a little nervous, like Twelve was saying, about the CGI, because there was so many different special effects that were going to have to be added into this season. The Giants, Smoker, like you said, with the Logia fruit. You're also going to have Crocodile, but he's not in it this season. That's exactly what I was about to get to. The animals, as far as like the animals we'll see when we do get to Alabasta and everything, I was kind of, because we have some characters that are probably going to be in the live action Alabasta that are introduced in this part of the season that we see, but I'm assuming that they're saving them for actual Alabasta to spend the budget on that and kind of focus on them there. Because we do know Carlos confirmed, as you all saw from our reel. We know he will be there. We know the Banana Gators will be there as well because we got to
seeing them
see
at
them
Crocodiles
at the very end of season 1. So I'm assuming they saved the animals and whatnot to be, you know what I mean, to be kind of a focus. Now we may not get all of them, just like when we did the whole Drum Island arc, and we did get to see the Loppins, but they weren't involved in the season.
Fucking hanging up on
So
a
we
fucking
might
wall.
so we might have something like that, like, hey, they're big ass. So we might not see scissors or something like that, like, hey, they're big ass crabs in the world, but it's something like that, like on the wall of a shop or something like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe a statue of them or something, like we got to see the Nika statue, the Loki statue, and the Bragi statue in one of the one of the Little Garden episodes. So
we got it right. We got it right this time.
Yeah. We did. So, it's just for me, it's kind of crazy too, because right after watching season 2, I am currently in the middle of a rewatch. We're in Skypea, but I was kind of like scrolling on YouTube because I didn't really have anything that I wanted to watch, and I ended up watching Egghead clips. So I've gone back to Egghead. Yeah, I've gone back to Egghead. I'm almost done with that shit again. I skipped the flashbacks and stuff. I didn't watch all of that and whatnot. But to see Dory and Bragi appear again and talk to them, you know what I mean, in the battle and everything, and hearing how Usopp is on the top of the labiophage or fabriophage or whichever one is called.
Yeah.
His emotions and all that kind of stuff. And just coming off of seeing that in the live action for season 2, like, that makes it hit even more. And I'm just like, oh man, fucking Elbath is literally right around the corner, bro. It's like 2-3 weeks away before we're back and we're actually there after all this talk about going to see it and going to the island and everything. We're almost there. So, oh man, just it's so good, man. It's so good. The other things about the season that I really do like is, if you are a reader or if you've watched the anime, the subtle hints and things that they kind of talk about this early on that they don't actually talk about in the actual anime. So like when Sanji's doing the whole cooking and everything for Nami and everything, and talking to her about how he learned, he was self-taught and everything, doing it for his mom. And it's just like, oh my god, if you read and you know that story, it's just like, and then the emotion that he had when he was crying, and then Nami tearing up, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so good, man. It is so good. Another scene that I really do like in the live action as well is not just scene, but just in general, is Chopper and Hero Look and their whole how they act. Oh man. The whole when they got into the fight for the first time, and he's like, "Doctor, I don't know what to do now. This is the first time I gotten into a fight." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense, because usually you need a partner for a fight." And then he goes and he gives him the hat for the first time and everything. It's just like, oh my gosh, the emotion, like he really did a great fucking job as Hero Look, man. I don't know who the actor was, but kudos to him, man. He really sold that shit for me, bro.
He snapped on that shit.
And
that's just our first impressions though of the season. There will be more to talk about.
For sure. As we go, for sure. More depth and in detail and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. This is kind of just like a general overall how we felt about the season and everything.
Oh my gosh, it was good.
It was good.
And it's crazy because fucking I don't know if it's just me, bro, but the world feels a lot bigger than reading or watching it. It feels a lot bigger with the live action right now, bro. Meaning, like, looking at how like in a way it feels a lot bigger, I would say, because I'm looking at like the
you gotta get caught up, gang. It's like that, bro. You gotta get caught up, gang.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get caught up, gang. It's good. It's really good.
You definitely do. Them eight episodes go by, but they fucking amazing. And the world though, so I don't know if you feel the same way, bro. But it feels a lot
full. Bigger. It feels full. Like, yeah, I don't know how to really explain it, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
because we got the Log Town and seeing Bartolomeo being in there, being able to see the characters that we couldn't see throughout the anime that were supposed to be present there, because we know Bartolomeo. I was trying to say how he said it, but I can't even.
Yeah, I don't even remember how he said that shit, bro.
But when he did it though, it was him being there was supposed to be there. He was a mobster, bro. He literally was a mobster of the East Blue, where he came from, settled in there, and he was going through things. Like, he was supposed to be in there, and I actually enjoyed that a lot. Like, at first it's like, what the fuck you doing here? But
I
at
was
the same
gonna
time,
ask,
like, well, remembering it
in the
you should have been
flashback,
there.
wasn't he there when that happened? If
He
I'm
was
not mistaken.
he was there. He was there in the audience when that happened,
because that's what inspired him to kind of go out to sea and everything. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Now I'd have to go back and rewatch two.
No, that's what it is.
That's what I was pretty sure was what happened. So it would make sense that he was there, because he's actually shown to be there in the flashback. You know what I mean?
Flashback.
But it's just the fact that he has an interaction with them that's different.
Exactly. So which goes to lead, like, when we get to fucking Dressrosa, how would that work out? Oh, I remember you, or is it going to be like, oh,
if we get
like,
to,
oh,
if
it's
we
going
get
to
that
be
far.
Buggy or the Avita treatment? Which one? You get Avita or Buggy?
If we get that far.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we do. But he said they said that he has a point where he wants them to actually stop. So
he's probably going to do it.
I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping it's not going to be fucking Scott Pia, because that's what people were talking about. Because that was originally supposed to be the ending.
That's the end right there.
And that would be around season 4 or 5 if you do it, because you'd have all of Alabasta in season 3, and then you got part of what's the town where Chestnut Head was. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now, but Cricket. Yeah, where he was.
Yeah, because
I can't think of the town, but that's where you see. Yeah, that's where you see Bellamy, and that's where you see fucking
Jaya.
Yeah, Jaya and Blackbeard.
Yep.
So
because that's right before Blackbeard captures Ace and goes from there, because we know all that shit going on. Yep. So like I said, it's gonna be interesting as fuck, because if we get the original stop plan, cool, I'm fine with that. I want to see how the original would
look like. Yeah.
Because we were supposed to get introduced to the 7 warlords. That was supposed to be it. We wasn't supposed to go all the way in depth with the emperors of the 4 emperors of the sea and all this shit, which I'll be fine with, because again, that's the original writing for it. But bruh, if we can get further than that, bro, that would be fucking amazing. But coming off of this shit, bro, looking at the new cast that we got Chopper, we got Vivi, we got Smoker, we got Wappo, we got Dragon introduced to us, somebody else in the background in there, which obviously we all know is Sabo. I'm pretty sure we're gonna start the scene that I was missing.
I don't want to cut you off, but because
the scene that we were missing was the A scene. And the A scene is what I was looking for before we got there, because the talk that fucking they're supposed to have. Oh, how come you didn't tell them about him? I'm really hoping that we open up the following season with Ace's leaving Drum Island, and then us going into there, because that would make so much more sense.
I get what you're saying.
I had to get the one out though.
No, I feel it. No, when you said that about Sabo, it jogged my memory, because like I said a little bit earlier when I was talking about me doing a rewatch of Egghead and everything. So what I was watching earlier this morning, not even last night, early this morning, like 3-4 o'clock, because I was up.
That was early this morning.
Earlier this morning, not last night, early. It's the part where you see Kuma and his flashback, and he's talking to Dragon and all of that kind of stuff that's going on.
At the table? At the table?
No. When he's talking to him on the ship during the flashback, after he sees Luffy. So during that whole kind of like flashback area,
Eastern shit,
and you actually see the moment where Dragon talks to Sabo right before he fucking goes to help Luffy get out of Logtown. So it's like, oh my God, that shit, that's kind of like why he's standing in the background of that scene. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, this makes, like, I knew it made sense because we talked about it in the moment. Like, he was with him the whole time. So it makes sense because he was part of the Revolutionary Army up to that point. But actually seeing it in the anime, like, okay, he's with him at that point, and he was asking Sabo, he was like, who's the person who's in charge at Logtown, blah blah blah, and he was like, it's Smoker. So it's like, okay, so he knows before he goes the type of threat that he's gonna have to deal with to help Luffy make sure he can get out of there. And I was like, with him being in the background of the live action, that shit is like, oh my God, because he was there, but we don't know he's there until way later. So seeing that in the anime after that actually watching that in the live action, that shit was, man, that shit was great. That shit was great.
That made a lot more fucking connections, bro. You just jogged the fucking memory with that shit, bro.
Hey, that's why I was so happy that I ended up just like on a whim kind of going back and rewatching all of these episodes, because I'm at the part where Emmett, where he bust out the sea to fucking protect Luffy. That's literally where I left off on last night before I went to bed. So I'm gonna pick up.
I wonder if we're gonna get fucking. I want to go back and watch and look at that background. I wonder if Kuma was back there also.
And what?
In the background by fucking the door where he where fucking Sabo walked out. Cause it was another figure back there, unless that was a shadow.
I get what you're saying.
And I don't know if that was either Kuma or Ivankov, but it was another figure that
one
was
of the
back
two.
there.
Yeah.
Again, I could be
bag. We know he black. The fro tells it all. We knew he was black long time ago, gang.
Hey, ain't never fucking lied with that.
I mean, even in the flashbacks, they showed him be black though. Well, he was on the crew, you know.
His features definitely, his features never give it off. Plus, come on now, it's a musician, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, that's what's his name? That's Kuzan. That.
Yeah. You need to leave.
Or Kuzan's descendant of some sort. You know what I mean? His ancestor, not his descendant. His ancestor.
His ancestor, yeah. Because that nigga is 80 years old. Harreluk, going back to this part, you hit on this so fucking well, bro. They did such a good job with that cast for him. And just going through those emotions again with Harreluk and Chopper, of course, like you guys probably seen it. We just posted a video about this on the fucking
that backstory. Oof.
On IG and TikTok, yes. But bruh,
that backstory, man. That shit is tough.
Send the grenades. Boom.
That shit is tough. I've had a marvelous life. Thank you, Chopper.
And seeing Chopper run over there and transform.
His transformation for the first time. I know 12 is gonna get like a real reaction for you all to see. Our reactions when Chopper transforms, all of his or seeing him for the first time, his transformation to rain. I don't know what it's called, but his reindeer form, and then fucking his human form as well. Oh man!
Wouldn't it be his natural form?
And you got to add the cursing into it too. Well, yeah, because he's a human, right? The human shit.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a whole like little Chopper reel. Like that's gonna be good, man. Y'all will enjoy that because they did a good job.
Is Chopper like the only person on the crew who has his devil fruit ability activated at all times?
I think it's only activated when he actually turned. Well, I mean, talking, I guess. The talking part.
Yeah, the talking and the fact
I figured his human form is what he'd be turned into. Well, I guess that too, yeah. Walking on two legs, yeah. That is very human.
Just a human baby.
Very human. Yes.
A little human 17-year-old.
Yeah, right.
17.
17-year-old and damn near the world's greatest doctor is insane, bro. Think about that shit.
Not even a fucking adult child. I love that.
Think about that.
Shit. Yeah. He is amazing.
Yeah, man. But it was
I've been talking about Chopper, now I'm saying shit.
Yeah, right. All in all, it was a very, very, very good season, man. I really recommend you all watch it. If you haven't watched the first season, obviously watch the first season going into the second season because it is following the story of the manga
Even
and
though
the
some of
anime.
you did it,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of you only
Watch
watch
the
the second
second
season.
season, or some of y'all only watch the first season. But watch season one into season two, and it's definitely worth it, man. It's definitely worth it, especially if you are a huge like One Piece fan, like obviously like we are. But even if you just
Funny.
this nigga, yeah, I got the Sunny down here too. Shout out to shout out to Barry, my boy. I still got to put that shit together. But shout out to Barry. The Straw Hats in one of.
My bad, my bad. Where he at? Right here.
Breaking shit.
Sunny.
From One Piece Film Red. If you know, you know. If you checked it out, you've seen. The Sunny actually got turned into an actual character. So, yeah, man.
Him and Chopper would be good friends.
Oh yeah, him Chopper. You know what? That him Chopper and fucking Mary all together. Oh my god, that would be so
man,
great.
bro.
That would be so great,
man, bro. But not to mention as well, it's another the one thing that I thought was really fucking good they did this season, that we did see last season, but improved a hell of a lot is the fight scenes.
Oh yeah, Zoro shit. Zoro at Whiskey
bro.
Peak, man.
Bro,
they really did the 100 soldiers too.
100.
They really did that. We kind of thought it was gonna be like round. You know what I mean? Kind of. It's a whole bunch of people, and they're just gonna say it was 100. No, it was really 100 people he went through. Hey, if you counted,
I'm sitting there counting.
And 12 did that as if you were watching in a watch along. 12 was actually doing that, counting how many they got to, and he actually was on track of the shit throughout the episode until they finished the shit up, man. That shit was crazy. Man. They really did that. Because I remember, I think it was like on IGN or something like that. I read an article how they talked about they actually did 100. And if you counted through the episode, you would actually be caught up. And I was like, yeah, because fucking 12 did that shit while we was watching it. And then when they finally said the number out loud and he said it at the same time, I was like, yep, there it is. He got it.
And look, there were no subtitles, y'all. There were no subtitles.
Yep.
So going through that shit, bro, that was amazing. But the Sanji and Chopper fight against Wappo's minions, I like that really a hell of a lot too. Just seeing what the fuck did they say? Something about the teamwork and them actually being good together with it. That shit fucking snapped, bro.
Hey, they just figuring it out on the fly, man. That just wait until we get further, and the more and more they interact and the more and more chemistry they have, this is them just meeting, and they took them motherfuckers down like it was nothing.
Man. And then what's I just say? I'm not doing it, but put your leg out real quick.
Oh, bro.
Gotcha.
Bro, because they did that shit in the anime when they did that shit and sent the but when they did that in the anime, they sent the fucking his little horse thing. They said Bronson flying. Yeah, it wasn't him. Yeah. They sent him and he hit Bronson and Bronson went flying. But in this one, it was the actual finisher. They did a good job of the stuff with the flag as well, which I was thinking.
Yes,
I was thinking they were gonna put it like on the top of the building, but because Wappo ended up coming into like some kind of secret corridor in the actual the castle and whatnot, it worked out perfectly because he still got to do the moment where he protected the flag and everything. So that scene was truly important. So I'm still glad that they were able to pull that out. I'm not upset, but kind of sad we didn't get to see him turn himself skinny.
Oh yeah,
skinny waffle. Yeah.
I was just watching that last night too, bro.
Fucking skinny waffle.
This would have been fucking amazing to do,
chasing Nami ass around the castle and whatnot. But like we said, we knew there was stuff that they couldn't do. Obviously, like Luffy fighting Laboon, we knew that wasn't gonna happen because you can't fight that big ass fucking whale. Now, what I am gonna be curious to see is if we do get to further fights, the size discrepancy between characters, because they pulled it off with the giants.
We're not going too far away though.
That's what I was wondering if we do get to anything where, you know, because Dofi compared to Luffy, tall as fuck. Katakuri compared to Luffy, tall as fuck. Kaido, fucking humongous. He'd have to be basically they'd have to be fucking like giant sizes going to Luffy going up against him. So
Yeah.
I wondered how all of that would work. So maybe
Fucking
they do
get
stop
Wimby.
it. I'm dead. But he got to be big too. He can't just be tall.
CG got that bitch.
He got to be
get
ripped.
Wimby and CG got that bitch.
I am dead. What'd you say? Like put 500, 600 pounds of muscle on it, and walking around like that shit.
Hey,
Man.
give us Wimby, give us Taco Fall, give us Porzingis.
I am dead. Nah, it's funny. I
Porzingis
forgot
for
who
Kobe.
said it. I think it was the actor who plays Usopp, but they asked who he wanted for Jinbei, and I think he said Batista. Fishman karate. Your fishman karate is weak.
Fishman powerbomb.
Man, right? Man.
Fucking give us Mark Henry for Jinbei. Fuck that.
Hey, that would be cold. Fucking size wise.
Hell yeah, size wise, yes.
I don't know if he could act, but size wise.
The shoulder throw.
Yeah, size wise. The world's strongest man.
That. I'm Tyrone.
Yeah, come on, man. We just called 12 and put him in the shit, man. You already seen his Mark Henry reel. Hey, you did that shit, not me. You did that. You made that reel, that TikTok.
I'm not tall enough for that though, bro.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, though. I'm good with it.
Yes, sir. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
Oba Femi is up.
Hey, I'll fuck with Oba.
Oba Femi is up.
Motherfucker, that's he could be goddamn the real life M'Baku. Fucking
Hey,
Black Panther.
man.
Fuck
man.
Winston Duke. That
Man.
motherfucker is actually cut.
Yeah. He'll do that shit. He'll do that shit,
Man,
bro. Fucking make Oba Femi king.
I was gonna say, if he has good acting skills, make him a villain in the fucking Black Panther movie, bro.
Oh God,
That
that'd be
motherfucker
amazing,
is cold, bro. He is cold.
Well, he has good acting skills.
At least talking. I was gonna say at least mic skills.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when he was mic'd up, and I don't know if you watched him in NXT. His mic skills is not bad.
Okay.
You don't need no manager to be out there with him. You don't need no Paul Heyman.
I'm dead. What'd you say? Like
Brock Lesnar.
I wouldn't even say Brock. I was gonna say what's that nigga name? Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker. They call us Braun Steiner.
Yeah.
Whoa, wrong name, nigga.
Yeah.
But going through with it, again, just to hit on a few more talking points, the Straw Hats, of course, their development, it seems like they're a lot more in sync this season. I love it, but because they're working together a lot more longer now. So I have been loving
real life
the chemistry that they've been having.
Facts.
Hell yeah. And they've been touring around the fucking world, going to meet the actual fucking actors that play the voiceovers in Japan.
If you see the interviews, you can see it in that.
Bro.
In the behind the scenes stuff when they're talking and interacting, like 12 just said, you can see it there. The chemistry, the friendship, it seems genuine. It doesn't seem forced just because they have to do that for the show, if that makes sense. Well, some shows they have the chemistry on scene, but you hear like, oh, behind the scenes, they didn't really like each other or whatnot. Boom, you hear they don't really like each other, but the cast members, they genuinely, even if they don't, the portrayal that they have in all these interviews and stuff, they make it seem believable. I can tell you that much.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
They seem like a legit family, man. Like the way they joking and how fucking Zora and Nami are really like the ones who are like over them in the interviews and stuff. It's like, bro, this is really the fucking crew, like for real, bro.
I don't know how y'all cast these motherfuckers, bro, but y'all
got it perfect. What
did
he say? Oda, he said he didn't go by, he goes by feel when he sees the videos and all that kind of stuff. So hey, he got it, man. He knows his characters. Let's just put it like that. He knows his characters. Because everybody in the Straw Hats, everybody in the Straw Hats has been, they feel like their character. For me, I know it might sound crazy, but the character who most feels like their character to me is Usopp.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Out of all the characters,
even the scream that he did, bro.
Out of all the characters, he's the character who most feels like their anime character. The faces, the screams, how his character acts, just he's him. He is Usopp for real, bro. Like for real. That's not to say the other characters aren't great at what they're doing as well. But for me, he just really feels like if you were to rip a motherfucker out the anime or off the pages of a manga, and hey, this is a real person now, that's him. He got it.
Yep.
He got it. He got it.
Hey, he does one hell of a job. And like you said, I'm pretty sure they had to train again for Zoro, for him, his 3 sword styles, train Sanji to be the actual martial arts that he is. I was gonna some of the clips that he have, bro, or some of the kicks that he's been training to do.
I was gonna say some of the stuff that he was doing with like the alcohol and learning how to fucking fling the flick and fling the bottles and stuff. Yeah. He really, like, they showed behind the scenes stuff of him learning how to do that. Like they're really all in on this shit, bro. Like, the actors are really fucking dedicated. Godoy, the guy who plays Luffy, he's like actually fluent in fucking Japanese now, like being able to translate and shit, bro. Because I don't know if you saw the video where he was talking to Oda. He was talking to Oda, where Oda was actually saying it in fucking, you know what I mean, and he actually understood in Japanese, and he understood what he was saying. I'm like, oh man, okay, Luffy, you got it, gang, you got it.
Hey, he does Portuguese, English, and now that.
You got it, gang. You him for real.
He's embodying it, bro. He's fucking embodying it. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a fucking a voiceover for like the last episode of One Piece, and like they're there for the voiceover, trying to
something with them being involved in it. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty.
Whether that's the English voiceover or the Japanese voiceover, I would love to see a Japanese voiceover with it. But yeah, that shit would be hard as fuck.
Yeah.
All you hear in the background is Alibieta?
Hell no. Hell no. No, at the very end, they do something kind of like that video that we saw where they were together with the Japanese voice actors, and they all, at the very end, they all restate their goals. You get the English and you get the fucking that'll be cold as fuck. You get the English dub, the live action. Boop, you got 12-16, we locked in, baby. We locked in, because I was sure going to say that you get all 3 versions. You get all 3. That would be so.
That should be tough as fuck. I would love seeing
that. But obviously, you ended off with the Japanese versions of the voices. They'd be the last
for sure, 100%. And then
because Mayumi Tanaka is obviously iconic.
As you feel me, you can't get past that.
That's Luffy.
So future arcs, based on future arc setups, we kind of talked about this a little. We talked about this just a little bit. It was the foreshadowing for Crocodile, who we actually did get to see. Will Ace appear? Of course, yes, he definitely will appear. We know this off back because we've seen. I want to say it was an actual picture of him sitting on a something, but he was doing a pose where he was meeting the Straw Hats.
I just know we're gonna see him because the actor was already cast.
That's
the only reason I know. That's the only reason I know for sure we're gonna see him, because he was already cast.
And then, of course, going through, because we didn't get to see a part that I definitely want to talk about. I want to talk about it when we were watching it. When they were leaving, I think that to be introduced in season 3 as well at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what
us meeting Bon Clay.
Oh, okay, okay, yep. We're going to have to meet him. Yeah, we're gonna have to meet him early.
It's gonna have to be that, like, because you have to get him before they get to Alabasta. Yep. Unless they don't
meet
do
him, or unless they meet him like when they first get there or something like that, instead of on the sea or something. Say like they get to a town and they run into him and have a conversation at a bar or something. Is him
leaving possibly
or something maybe,
because he has to, because in the anime he was leaving to go take care of Mr. 3, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because he failed the mission.
So. And then if he would have failed, Das Bones would have went out there to go take care of Mr. 2. And then if he would have failed, which he won't fail, Das Bones.
I was going to say, Mr. 2, I mean, he failed, but he didn't really fail because he just couldn't find him. Because he went there and the motherfucker went there on the island. He had left already.
He's on buggy ship already.
Yeah. Funny as hell.
He already joined them.
Funny as hell.
Story, acting, CGI, faithfulness to the anime, I would say they definitely did a good job to it.
They do. Like we say all the time, they do the best that they can with how they can adapt it, obviously, because you can't copy and paste. So there hasn't been any real radical or outlandish changes that make you say, "What the fuck is this? This isn't One Piece or anything to that nature." So it's nothing bad, nothing wrong with the changes that they made. Just like we said with the whole fucking Laboon stuff. He couldn't fight a fucking giant ass whale in the, you know what I mean, in live action. So they had to do it, and the way they did it to get Laboon to calm down was very creative, and it felt like something that Luffy would actually do.
Oh, I know that song.
And then fucking sang the shit to him and calmed him down.
And that shit made us all sit there like, yeah, One Piece is One Piece. No matter how you look at it, live action, manga, anime, One Piece is One Piece.
As long as it's true to the characters and what they would do, I really don't have any problems with changes at all.
Especially because Crocus was just sitting there all surprised, like, oh, that actually fucking, is that Roger?
Man, right, seeing him on the photo with him. Yeah.
That was actually interesting. I'm kind of upset that we couldn't see like Rayleigh and fucking Scopper up there, like the whole like the big five crew.
But least they haven't been cast.
There.
That's probably why.
Right.
That's probably why. Because you knew you had to get Crocus for this scene, and you already knew you had Roger because of the first season. So,
hey, if they started the fucking off like they did in the anime, and Roger is sitting there having a talk like, with the narrator behind them.
Oh man.
in the background talking about the fucking One Pieces coming on and shit like that. That'd have been golden, but nonetheless, this has fucking been amazing. I would definitely give the creativity for the Devil Fruits though a 10 out of 10, hands down.
To be able to pull that stuff off, yeah.
Exactly. We were able to see Paramecia,
Logia,
and Zoans. Yeah. I'll try to remember the Paramecia that we did see though. No, we didn't see Paramecias.
Technically,
we saw Logias and Zoan. Yeah. We'll get there when we get there. My bad for the spoiler. Actually, fuck that. The anime is, and we got up.
Would the whatchamacallit be?
Which one?
The
Wax.
Well, I was gonna say the Kilo. Isn't that because it changes her body physiology?
Yeah.
And
so
then,
we did see all three.
And the bomb dude as well, because he turns his boogers into bombs.
The nasty ass shit.
Tink.
Tink.
I know why you said that shit though, because my boy shit. Yeah. It was like, isn't he?
Not because
he is, but he's not. But you know.
We got Devil Fruits and we got Hockey.
You think he is until you get further along, and then you find out. Oh, okay. Because he does have different forms, and only motherfuckers who got different forms are people with that type of ability. So,
don't worry, we got Chopper though. So
we got two Zoan users on the crew.
And yeah, exactly. And we got two. And we got two that season because we got
both human fruits.
Yeah, just one's different models.
Just one's a mythical.
Different fucking models, man.
Man.
And then I want to say, there's not really too much more that we have not spoke on. Oh, who would you say is the MVP of this season, though? I know we're gonna probably say the same person, and it's a CGI because it's not a real person. That nigga Chopper for me would be my MVP for the season. He seeing just the way that he is with the crew now, and the CGI isn't terrible at all. I would say Chopper took it for me, not just because it's his arc. Actually, I'm lying. I'm full of shit. It's because it's his arc also.
No, I feel that.
They did a great fucking job. His interaction with every fucking body.
And then the backstory. That backstory really it really hit. Even knowing what the backstory is, but going into it and seeing it in the live action with the, I don't want to say more human emotion, but that is what it is, because you're actually seeing real people doing the acting instead of just like it being animated, so it feels more real in that regard. It hits a lot harder, I'd say, because you could actually see that these are people going through these difficult, difficult circumstances and all that kind of stuff. So it was, yeah, man, that backstory was tough. That shit was tough.
Hey, look, if we stop right here, I will be fine, but not say any more of these fucking sad ass
Nah,
backstories.
for real.
They're doing too good with these, and if we get even just seeing fucking Vivi get bitch slapped,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I am
That was crazy. Like
you get up
we
the
knew
way.
it happened, but like seeing that shit happen, like God, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like in the anime she's a kid, but like seeing an actual kid get
actual kid.
slapped by an adult, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I
But she
mean?
did. She
So
did get her get back. She backhanded the nigga. She got her
hey,
get back.
hey, she
I don't
did,
know. I don't know how she didn't hurt her fucking hand though.
she did.
Um,
Metal mouth ass.
you feel me? Two more questions on my end though. One, did Netflix cook with season 2 or burn the meat?
No, they cooked for sure. They definitely cooked. They definitely
A
cooked.
hundred
They
percent.
cooked in season 1. They cooked in season 2. Season 3, I'm just ready for it to come. Because after the first 2 seasons, I don't have any reason
127.
to think that they let me down at this point.
Exactly.
With two solid seasons in the bag, I have no reason to think that they let me down. So I'm all in.
Man, looking at all the adaptations that have failed,
Yeah, I'm
they
all in.
are fucking cooking.
I'm all in. I'm sold.
100%. And then the final one that I would say is, what arc are we probably most excited to see next? It can be any arc that may or may not come up, but what arc do we think would be like exciting to fucking see?
Mm. I
And
mean,
this is a this is
I
a
don't
good
know how
question.
you pull off fucking Egghead, but that would be crazy as fuck. That would be really cool to see.
I
After
would
it's finally done
that
and
would be
everybody
that
has
would be
seen it in
yeah.
the anime and whatnot, and everything that happens with the girls say and all that kind of stuff, like actually the giants and them coming back into the
Yeah.
fold and all that, like I think that would be really incredibly insanely difficult to pull off, because that's so many huge creatures and people and whatnot that you'd have to deal with, not to mention them being super like tall and whatnot, but then you got to do
Yeah.
their yokai forms as well. Like that would be just, you know, too much. So I don't think we'd ever get that far in the story, but I think that would be really cool to see. The two characters, obviously the two fights that I want to see are Dofi and Katakuri though. Those are the
Yeah,
two.
of course.
Those are the two fights that I want to see. Now I don't know if we
I,
get there to. I don't know if it goes that long. The
hey,
story goes that
you know what
long,
I'm gonna
but
say.
those
I
are the
always
two.
want to see Zoro versus King, bro. I
I was
want to see
gonna
that
say
shit.
we
That
get
shit
to
would be
see
fucking amazing.
we get to see your favorite villain though. We already know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, of course, that's confirmed. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I'm not too worried about that. The two that I would say, it's two arcs that I would love to fucking see. One is Marine Ford,
Oh yeah,
because of everything that goes on. I'm talking about that. It's impaled down in Marine Ford,
yeah,
so
that
I
would
put
be
them
great.
together. That would be fucking amazing. And then the second one would be Dressrosa, because
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot going on, and it's a
So many
lot of
different people.
transformation. The fucking the toys. It's like it's gonna be watching like Toy Story Live right
Yeah,
now, like
right,
again.
right, right.
That should be fucking dope as hell. Then
The
how are you guys gonna
soldier.
do the fucking exactly? How you gonna do Soldier when he comes back to his actual form
Mm-hmm.
and he's hobbling around still
On
without
one
that
foot.
fucking leg?
Yeah, yeah.
So those are two arcs that I would fucking love to see. The number one fight though I want to see, what definitely come from Wano, is going to be Zoro versus King, just
Mm-hmm.
because of how fucking sick that fight was to me. Either that one or Zoro when he went up against fucking Ryuma's zombie,
I feel like Thriller Bark. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I
because
want to
that
see
shit
fucking him versus Katakuri,
dope.
man.
100%.
I just want to see him versus
Hey,
Katakuri. That's one of my all-time favorite fights, and that's one of my
man,
all-time favorite characters as well, Katakuri. So
like I said,
the
I'm
Mochi,
cool. We get a
and
nail
then
coming, bro. So I'm cool.
and how we saw when he punched Mr. Three, how we both basically like called out like, "Hey, that's basically fucking
That's the
Gear
wrong
4."
move, bro.
Yeah, said, what the fuck? Chase him down, Python. You know what I mean? So all in all, a great season, man. Can't wait for season 3.
Literally, bro. Season 3 is gonna be something amazing. It's gonna be actually something that is gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah, because it's Alabasta start to finish. All I think all 8. Hopefully it'll be 8 again, but it should be
Fingers
Alabasta.
crossed.
Yeah, it should be Alabasta start to finish.
Whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're doing right now.
Hell no, because there's so much.
Big
So much to
Theory.
cover. Because you got 3 different Luffy fights in that shit. Then you got all the broke
Yeah.
work agents that you got to fight as well. So it's gonna be the
I
whole.
wanted-
It's gonna be the whole season.
Mhm. Which is gonna be interesting then, because
It's gonna
thinking
be the
about it,
first season that they spend one season in the entire place.
yeah. But thinking about it right now, like with Mr. Two, they're probably just cutting that scene completely out with him going to get Mr. 3, because Mr. 2 has to be on the fucking on Alabasta for him to Saji to fight. He has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, they passed on the way, and I guess he turned around and came back in enough time to be there. So because they do a whole bunch of fucking moving around to different places in the country. So we'll see how they pull it off, man. Because the one key difference is fucking Karu's not there, and that's the only way that he actually interacts with him, because he has to stop jumping on random ducks.
Pause, though,
so maybe they run into Karu and Alabasta, and fucking he runs into him there or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instead of being on the ship,
he pulls it riding the fucking duck.
Yeah, the duck is there, and he just fucking jumps on it or something. I don't fucking know, but you know, something. Whatever they do, it'll work, because everything else has worked so far. So
you know what I'm looking forward to in Alabasta is the rain dance shit. When he was like, "Hey, old man, you trying to get over on me?" When he was talking to the dude, the old man on the side with the rain shit. That's the most serious I've ever seen him. Like he was like, "Hey, you trying to get over on me?
You making fun of me?
Fun of me now? All right, okay."
Yeah, he talking about Buddy when he wandered all the way off into the shit, and Buddy ass with the dance powder at the house.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He came back. He came back with that big ass black guy. They're talking about some fucking no, I wasn't making fun of yeah. But I'm looking forward to
he
this.
Said, "Hey, that's kind of rude."
that part.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When he was at that fucking house with Buddy with the dance powder, and he ate it, and he was like, "This shit is disgusting," and then he fucking burned it instead. And then whole time he didn't even know that Luffy ass was a pirate. So it was like, I can't tell the fucking, you know what I mean, the Marines, because I was a pirate. He was like, he said, "Oh, that's not fair."
Well, I'm a pirate at the end of it.
That's not fair.
He let his ass know and shit like
dream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's interesting. Fuck that. Seeing the army that is revolting up against the kingdom is going to be interesting as fuck.
Yeah, Cozen,
because we know. Yep. And then fucking
I can't remember his dad name, but they gotta have a interaction with his father.
Yep.
At what was it, Alabarna or whatever that town was?
I think it is Alabarna, the dried up town. It's like, Vivi, is that you? It's been so long since I saw you. We get a flashback of her being a kid again, this time not getting slapped, and then of course interacting with all the other kids.
I mean, she does. I was gonna say she does get slapped in a flashback though. Now she does get slapped in a flashback. Fucking pale when she was making them fireworks.
Oh yeah. Damn, she gets smacked the fuck ton.
Wapple, pale, Luffy punch her ass.
Kozen punched her when they were kids. He got to the little squabble.
Got to the fight. Yep. That boy, he hit me.
What?
Fucking Igaram going crazy.
We're gonna see fucking Cobra and Igaram sneaking around
with the fucking little bush and shit. man, I really can't wait for this next season, bro.
Yeah, they did one hell of a job with this season. Next season gonna be even better, I'm pretty sure. Because they're doing a great thing. It's not a 1-to-1 translation, and I'm glad that it's not, because it's fucking impossible to make it like that. Yeah, and it feels like a whole new fucking show that we're watching, with just clips or pieces from the previous show.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching what of which studio fucking made it, because we know which studios making the
The
One
remake.
Piece with less fillers and stuff to
Mm-hmm.
remake with it, which comes out this year too, right?
I don't know.
I I, I haven't
I
seen
don't
any
know.
news
I'm just
about
happy
it.
fucking Elbath is coming, so the regular shit is
Yeah,
still going. So
which is probably interesting as fuck. Then if they're going into 26 cores now, they're probably gonna do regular, which is Elbath, and then Wit Studio for the other half of the year, 26 and
no, because it's
26.
only fucking that's that's Toy who's still doing this shit. 13 and
Yeah,
13.
yeah, they're doing 13 and 13, but they're doing regular one, which is the where we're currently at, and then of course Wit Studios, because Wit Studios is doing a
Yeah,
remake.
but that's something completely different though. That's a whole nother.
Right, but
Yeah.
that's still One Piece though. I'm saying so they're probably going to give us that when the actual One Piece isn't on, when the current
Oh,
one is
I get
on.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
13, then fucking the remake, and then come back with the actual OG shit. So
yep.
OG, new OG. So it's
OG,
One Piece
yep.
all year long. I get what you're saying. One Piece all year. That
Still
would be
didn't,
good.
still
Yeah.
didn't stop. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah. So
'cause
it's
I would
technically
love to see
still
that.
wouldn't stop. Yeah, I mean, we seen it, but it's still One Piece. So it's new in the fact that y'all are like cutting stuff down and upgrading the animation and all that. So hey, listen, it's One Piece. I'll watch it again, bro.
Hey, facts.
I'm literally watching the shit again now, and this shit that I've already seen. So if it's new edited animation, all that
Multiple fucking
shit,
times.
come on with it, man. Come on with it.
I don't know how many times I seen Lucky Roo put down that fucking bandit, bro.
Feed
Hey,
me
I
more.
don't watch that so many fucking times. G. Shanks is sitting right there with the fucking pistol to his head. Then he's like,
You
"Well, guns
pulled
are
your
playing for
gun.
toys.
You
You
willing
pulled
to
your
use
shit."
it? Hmm?
Bow. I don't watch that so
They
many
for
fucking times.
actions, not
Time
for
is over,
making
bro.
threats.
Smoke bomb.
Man, that pussy boy. Got up out of there.
So
He said,
I'm
these
already
fights
for it.
fight dirty. Nigga, we
We're
pirates.
pirates.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
I turned it to a
Hey, we
duel.
fight dirty. Y'all are fucking bandits. What are you talking about? How dare you?
Fuck,
Like
fuck you
y'all are
supposed to-
upstanding people of the community or some shit. How dare you?
Y'all just walked in a bar and destroyed the bar.
Come
Then walked
on
back
now.
in the bitch.
Come on now. After a motherfucker offered you a fucking bottle, you gonna, oh, this
The
is enough
last
to quench
bottle.
my thirst? Oh, well, get the fuck out.
You also what? Drunk?
Man, what?
If you don't want drinking, it should quench your thirst.
I'm dead. Got what you deserve, though. But
Max.
that,
Key.
yeah, that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be it for us. All in all, a great season, great moments, great memories. Can't wait until season 3 comes out so we can go ahead and do this all again. Do a repeat of what we did for season 2. Watch through, get clips and all that kind of stuff, and have discussions after the episodes and whatnot come out. So the podcast, we will also be starting that up again in a couple of
When
weeks.
One Piece comes out.
Yeah, when One Piece drops on April 5th. So stay tuned for that Sunday. The podcast will be back, and it may be other stuff added on with One Piece. It may just be One Piece to start off. We will see what it looks like when we get to what's going on when we get to April 5th. But we will be back with that for sure, and then we'll still have the gaming content. We'll still be doing our the real short form content, and we will still have reactions and stuff as well. I'm looking to add a newer kind of reaction segment to the channel. I'm still trying to figure out logistically how I'm going to do that, whether I'm going to do it live or if I'm just going to record it and then just put it up. We'll see, because there have been some videos and whatnot that I've kind of got inspiration from some people that I actually watch and whatnot, and I was like, hey, they do it on this kind of stuff, but maybe I could do it on like anime and pop culture stuff and whatnot. So I will be looking to add that kind of section in the coming days. I want to say coming days for sure. And then later on this evening, it will be up on the channel because it comes out this week. The Invincible trailer reaction, that will officially be up at some point tonight, because that comes out Tuesday or Wednesday this week.
Wednesday.
Wednesday this week, and I will be talking about those episodes as well. So, and then Daredevil comes back the week after that, and I will be talking about that as well. So we got those two shows that will be having breakdowns and whatnot. So more stuff added to the channel because we didn't really do like regular TV show breakdowns. We kind of more so did just like our anime stuff, but and we did our House of the Dragon stuff. We did do Hot D back in the day, if y'all remember when we first started up.
That come back out soon too, don't it?
Sometime this year it does. So yeah, man, stay tuned. We're constantly adding, and we are going back to the original basis of the channel, which is the podcast. So we will be having stuff like we've been saying all 2026. We will be having stuff all 2026. And stay tuned. If you missed it, we didn't go live on our channel, and it was kind of our fault because we didn't post it to like our IG story or anything that. But we were live. We were live on zero underscore the weirdo. So if you want to check him out, he's part of DGC. We've sent raids to him before, so we were live on his channel for our game night. If you want to check that out, it's still up on his Twitch, so you can check it out. We had a great time. It was like 3 hours long of just like drinking card games and whatnot. So it's really good. We're gonna have another one. We don't have a date for it set, but that one will definitely be on the channel because that shit will be at my crib. So I'll definitely have everything set up. Yeah, I will have everything.
Restream in upstairs, restream downstairs.
We will have stream shit set up all over everywhere, so we will not be missing any content for sure. With that, and then as well at the very end of the month, the last weekend, I don't know about Friday because I won't be there, but 12 may be live at C2E2. We will definitely be live on Saturday and Sunday at C2E2 as well. Don't know what time we'll be live, so make sure you're followed and subscribe, but we will be live there doing like our walk around, talking to people, taking pictures, all that kind of stuff. That if we do a convention, you'll see kind of like the stuff that we buy and all that good stuff. So it'll be like a kind of like a vlog, live vlog, and then we could turn it into like a vlog for what the day was at the very end. If you all just want to kind of sit through and just not come to the live stream, but kind of sit and see what we kind of did for those days. I think that'll be pretty good. So we got a lot of stuff coming, y'all.
That's similar to what we did for DreamCon last year. You guys were with us for DreamCon before we lost connection.
And fucking the whatchamacallit, the videos that 12 made really early on in the very beginning of the channel days for when we went to New York Comic-Con.
New York.
12 made a video of that, of us kind of like walking around and all the stuff that we did while we were out there and whatnot. So it'll be kind of like in the same form as that, but it'll probably be more organized and structured because we'll probably have more of a plan of what we're gonna be doing as opposed to just like, hey, we here, let's record some shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, it should be a good time, man. I'm having a good time doing this stuff this year. I mean, I've had a good time since we started, but it just feels like I don't know, this year it's been a lot more of a focus on it, and we've been taking it a lot more serious. Like we said, we interacted with so many different people. We've met so many different people, and it's really just been a great experience. The community is welcoming that we've been a part of. We haven't had any problems that you kind of see like online or whatnot. We haven't had any problems. We've been pretty much welcomed with open arms, and we are truly appreciative. Life with Anime podcast, Shonen Showdown, Jermaine, Kuma, Emmanuel,
fucking Thousand Honey.
Hey, just so many people. I don't want to, you know what I mean, leave people off and whatnot, but it's just you all have been so great to us throughout the years, and we truly appreciate it. Rob, we told your ass from the beginning that we always gonna get your ass shouts out from the time we didn't met you and you came on the pod, because we truly appreciate it.
Been a while, but
hey, we truly appreciate that, man, from somebody being so high in the community, being so known, and to work with people who are literally just getting started. That truly meant a lot, and it really helped us out start on this journey. So we just want to give y'all a quick shout out, man. We truly appreciate you all, and thank you all so much for helping us in the journey, being a part of the journey. Everybody in DGC, that group that we just kind of started last year, and the growth that we've been making throughout the year that we started doing
6 months ago, actually.
Yeah, see, it hadn't even been fully a year. We just had our first like live in person get together at somebody's crib and whatnot. It's been something, man, and we're truly appreciative.
Angie for the host.
Hey, shout out to Angie, the host. We're truly appreciative to you for hosting. We're truly appreciative to everybody in the group who shares the content, who likes our content, posts our content all on their stories and everything. It's truly a group. It's legit, man, and I'm glad to be a part of it, man, and it only goes up from here. So I got kind of long-winded at the end. That's going to be it for me. I don't have anything else to say. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, wait. What comes up? What's it again?
Invincible. Invincible. This nigga. This nigga. Hell no. Like when they be saying that shit in the fucking episode. I'm going to be invincible. So that'll be coming out. I will be talking about. I don't know if I'm going to talk about it the night of. We'll see. I might try and do what we did for the One Piece live action, and might try and do reactions on Twitch and get clips and whatnot and try and get that out. So
if you want to do that, I'm 100% down with that. Just let me know how many episodes we're doing. Because like I said, this has been a fun segment. Our first time doing this show like this.
I've enjoyed it, man. So I've really enjoyed it.
If that's the case, I'm definitely down for anytime you want to do something that has to do like an hour long episodes, or if we're just, I know, because sometimes watching anime, you gotta be, it's a little tricky because of the opening music, but I know for a fact it's Twitch, so we should be good. And I know TikTok does sometimes a thing about it where it's like, be careful around this, trickling to this, but if we're doing reaction to it and you can see our faces with it, I'm always gonna be down for that shit.
For sure. So that may be something that we have coming up this week. So make sure you're following on Twitch so you'll get notified for that, because that will not be on YouTube. The only thing that will be on YouTube is stuff like this, breakdowns, descriptions, all that kind of stuff, and you will get like short real reactions. You won't get the full like episode or whatnot. You know what I mean? Because we don't want copyright issues. So that's gonna be it for us. We kind of did go a little bit longer than we thought we were. We didn't really think we were gonna have that much to say, but it's One Piece. You get into talking One Piece, and
One Piece talk to us, it seems.
You can go forever, man. That's just kind of how it goes with us in One Piece, though. You know, that's our favorite anime. Everything else on our list is different, but number one is the same. So
will never change.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to the the little breakdown that we have. Like I said, it did turn out to be a little bit longer. We will probably get certain clips and whatnot of this broken up and put onto different socials so you can see how we feel about the episode as well. And 12 has to get back to work. And I'm gonna keep running for maybe about another hour for some gang working. That's how you turned around when we was doing some shit earlier. So gang is working. I'm probably gonna keep running for maybe about another hour on Fortnite. So if you all want to stick around and tune into that, I will still be here for about an hour. We will most likely get the description part, or the breakdown, I should say, the breakdown discussion. We'll probably get that cut out of the live stream and get it uploaded as its own individual video. If you all just want to check that out on the,
if you want, we could just stop when we end the stream, stop and then start it back up.
I'm gonna just keep it running because I don't want no problems with the day. Just keep it on running, gang. So what we'll probably do is I'll just like download it or something to my to the laptop or whatnot, cut out the gaming part out of the live stream, and just upload it as its own individual segment so you all can check that out. And if we want to get like clips and all that kind of stuff out of that and put out on the social media, we can do that as well, so you all can check that out just to see our kind of general feelings about the season, man. To drive you all more to YouTube and Twitch, so you can actually see it when we do it live.
I was the only thing about that is that we get 20 clips per upload, so that's why I was saying, like, if you make this its own entity, stop and start it back up to get the 20 from this one only, and then of course we get the other 20 from the gaming shit that we can start.
saying.
That 16 said in text message, I would bring the message up. I'm gonna start uploading a little bit
I'm
more
gonna
when
get
it comes
better.
down
I'm gonna get better because
stuff,
I've only done one fucking clip. Yeah, I'm
which
get
is
better at
decent as
that.
fuck too. Hey, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. That was my I was one I was really looking forward to doing because I killed like 6 fucking people in a row on Fortnite, man. So I was you know how I get, man. So
Hey, look, he got that one clip, and then his other one clip is from GTA on his actual
oh
TikTok
yeah,
page.
on my actual one, yeah, when I first started fucking streaming and shit, when we was doing those missions and shit, driving that
Beat you and Barry.
yeah,
Move.
bitch, get out the way. Like, crashing and shit. Based on that fucking Fast and Furious ass mission where they were like going in the tunnels. I was thinking like Mexico or whatever that shit was. With Gal Gadot, the 5th one, whatever, the 4th one, whichever one Gal Gadot.
I would never put it number 2. I'm just gonna say it's one of them. I know 1 what that was that. I know what 2 was that because of Rome popped up. I know what 3 was that because of Tokyo Drift. And after that, I know them, but I can't tell you each time I have to order with it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I only know 5 was in Brazil because that's my favorite one. 5 is my favorite.
Tokyo Drift is my favorite one, bro. I love
that's
Tokyo
what fucking
Drift.
That's what dances Kudrow at the end. That's why I always dance to that shit when it comes on at fucking sexy nerd parties. Because I heard it from that. I've loved it ever since then. That's my shit. My shit, baby. Come on now. Get the hips moving. I went to UICCP, baby. Come on now.
It's a video of him dancing to that on
one of the reels, on IG. Yeah. I know it is. Yep. That's my shit, man.
He was hitting that shit.
With the UIC for 4 years, baby. Come on now, them hips. Hey, them hips. Yes, sir.
Motherfucker still working. What do you say? Hey, if they go up,
hey, they working now for sure because the nigga sitting down, baby. But yeah, man, we appreciate you all for tuning in to the discussion. I got it right that time. The discussion went for a little, about an hour and 10 minutes, so not too bad. We thought it was only gonna be about 30. We went about an hour, like we said. It's One Piece. We get to talking, man. We get to talking, and that's just what happens. So here we are here. But that's gonna be it for us. We appreciate you all for tuning in on the live on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. We appreciate you all for following, watching on either one of those platforms. If you're watching on YouTube, if you did watch it, like it, and enjoy it, or if you just want to help support the 1216 podcast, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to follow, get notified, all the stuff that we drop, make sure you hit the follow or subscribe button, depending on which what you're watching on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. And then if you're watching on YouTube and you want to get notified anytime 12 drops something, anytime I drop something, anytime we drop something together or go live, hit that notification bell, select all, and we will see y'all in the next one, baby. And if y'all sticking around, I am going to go ahead and just keep on running some fort for about an hour, so maybe till about running. Yeah, so I'll probably go till about 3 if y'all want to stick around with me and see me drop some bodies. I think we might stay with Barry Allen, but we might switch characters. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the discussion. We will get this clipped out and put in its own video on YouTube, so you will see that later on this evening, because I will take care of that. Once I get done with the live stream, I'll make sure I get that all edited and uploaded. And then I will also have the Invincible trailer reaction that will be up tonight as well. So make sure.
I missed my time. I missed the beat.
Oh, funny as hell. He's gonna put the shit up. Yeah, I will have that trailer reaction up this evening, sometime this evening. I don't know what time for sure, but assume between probably around 7, because that's normally when they go up, between 5 and 7. So it'll probably be up maybe even earlier, so that make sure you had notifications turned on, but it will be up this evening, and that is a promise. So if I'm promising it, it will be up tonight for sure. We're gonna run for about an hour till about 3, and then I will get that stuff edited behind the scenes and upload it for you all. So thank you all again so much, and we will see y'all in the next one if you watching on YouTube, and if you still watching live, then we going on over
Stick
the
around.
fort.
Peace.
To the next one.